Tell someone what to do, and they'll find a reason not to, even if it's good for them. Even if they already wanted it. Because the second they feel controlled, their brain flips into defiance mode. The harder you push, the more they pull away. Not because they disagree, but because it wasn't their idea. It's called reactance. When someone feels like they're being controlled, they automatically push back. People need to feel like they're in control of their own decisions. Take that feeling away, and they stop thinking clearly. They get stubborn. They say no, just to prove they still can. That's why aggressive selling doesn't work. That's why preaching makes people shut down. That's why threats usually make things worse. This kind of resistance doesn't care if the idea makes sense, it only cares about one thing. Who's in charge? And if it's not them, they'll avoid the idea at any cost. So don't tell people to do something. Make them feel like it was their idea all along. Instead of saying, do this, say the smartest people I know do this. This way, you give them the illusion of autonomy, while also stroking their ego, and offer only few could resist. Two people see the same facts, and somehow walk away with opposite conclusions. It feels insane. But they didn't see the facts, they saw what their brain wanted to find. But why does this happen? And how do people use it to control entire populations? It's called confirmation bias. The brain doesn't search for truth, it searches for confirmation of what it already believes. You can picture it as two circles. One represents our beliefs and worldview, the other represents actual facts and evidence. The overlap between these two circles is what we perceive and accept as true. Since people hold different beliefs and worldviews, the same evidence leads to different overlaps, and therefore completely different conclusions. But that's not the whole story. Every time new facts hit our worldview, something shifts, just slightly. The problem is, it's much easier to strengthen and radicalize a belief than to weaken it. And that's exactly what we're seeing in the world right now. Two camps, no middle, and this bias pushes them further apart every day. People stop talking, they start hating, families break over headlines, the oldest trick in the book, divide and conquer. If both sides are too busy tearing each other apart, you can do whatever you want in the background. All it takes is amplifying one simple bias. We rainbow, or even a simple pattern of stripes and stars. In reality it is nothing more than colors and symbols. But still, they evoke hate, love, or pride.
People base their entire identity on country flags. They go to war and give up their lives, just for a symbol. But why, and how to benefit from it yourself? Humans are social beings, we need groups, and those groups need a sign of recognition. Symbols concentrate that sense of belonging. Your flag stands for us, and everything else is the enemy. And that's exactly what unites people. Symbols are psychologically empty enough to serve as projection surfaces, and at the same time clear enough to guarantee recognition. People project their values, hopes, and fears onto a symbol, and charge it with so much emotional weight that any attack on it feels like a direct threat to the whole group, and therefore evolutionary also, to their own life. If you're building a movement, pick one symbol and burn it into everything: banners, shirts, posts, speech endings, but never explain it fully. Let people attach their own meaning to it. If they associate it with the movement they feel part of, this symbol alone will make them loyal past the point of reason.